عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر
الله أكبر.
لا إله إلا الله
لا إله إلا الله. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهد له فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده رب لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلوات الله وسلامه عليه. أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد يا أيها الإخوة, after praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and praising Him and seeking His forgiveness and seeking refuge in Allah from the evilness and the consequences of our own actions. Whomsoever Allah guides, there's none that can guide. And whomsoever Allah sends astray, there's no guidance for this person. I bear witness that none has the right to be worshipped except Allah. He is alone without any partners. And I bear witness that the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam is his servant and his messenger. To proceed, ya ayyuhal ikhwa, we praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on this blessed day of Jumu'ah for giving us the bounty and the mercy to witness another Jumu'ah. So we must give importance to the urge to shorten one's hope regarding this worldly life. عن ابن عمر رضي الله عنهما قال, as Ibn Umar رضي الله عنه, he mentions, narrated Allah's Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam, he took me by my shoulder and he said, and he said, كن في الدنيا كأنك غريب أو عرب السبيل. He mentions, be in this world, live in this world as if you are a stranger or a traveler that is passing by. Meaning, do not give your hope. Do not hope to live a long life, ya ayyuhan nas. And he used to say, if you make it to the evening, do not wait until the morning. And if you make it to the morning, do not wait till the evening. So take from your health, for your sickness, and from your life, your death. وَهَكَذَا reported by Muslim, showing you the importance of living in this world as if you are a stranger that is passing by. Because as we witness as Muslims, we see a person today, and then we hear about his death later on or tomorrow. كن في الدنيا, live in this world as if you are a stranger, يا أيها الناس. وقال الله سبحانه وتعالى, كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ. That every soul, that really every individual is going to taste death. He is going to be in this ground one day. As you are burying your loved one, as you are burying your brother or your sister, know for sure that is going to be you one day. This is going to be you one day, ya ayyuhan nas, it is going to be us. So this hadith is evidence for the obligation of taking advantage of time. For the obligation of taking advantage of one's time. As you find from individuals just wasting time. And you hear the slogan of individuals. They say, I'm outside. They say, I'm outside. Or you hear individuals, they say, I'm just passing time. I'm just killing time. La ya ayyuhan nas, al-Muslim. That he take care of his time. He take advantage of his time. Because time is precious. The time in the life of the Muslim is precious. كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ. That for sure, every person is going to taste death. Every person is going to leave this life. What are you leaving from this world? Of materialistic gain, money, children, cars. But the Muslim, we leave behind what? Righteous actions. Al-amal al-salih. Righteous deeds, righteous actions. And that the Muslim, he leaves behind al-ilm ya ayyuhan nas, al-ilm, that the Muslim, he leaves behind knowledge that the people can benefit from. So this hadith, it stresses the evidence and the obligation of taking advantage of one's time. And it also urges one to shorten his hopes of living, to shorten his hopes of being in this dunya. Because how many individuals you hear? You only have one life to live. So live it up to the fullest. You only have one life to live. So live it up. I'm living my best life. And all of these slogans that people say. I'm living my best life. Wa'iyadhu billah. As if they are saying, I can do what I want. But the Muslim, he is restricted from that. Ad-dunya sijnul mu'min wa jannatul kafir. That this dunya is a prison for the believer. That the Muslim doesn't have that mentality that I can do what I want. La ya ayyuhan nas. That I can say what I want. The Muslim doesn't have this mentality. So this hadith is from the most eloquent of speech regarding remembering the hereafter and not being deceived by this worldly life. Not being deceived by what you see people having. Yes, they have nice things. Yes, as a Muslim, it's permissible for you to have nice things. You can have a nice car. You can have a nice house. But don't be preoccupied with you having that. Because that can be stripped away from you in a second. Brothers, please move up, inshallah. Brothers, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Please move up, barakallahu fikum. So this worldly life will come to an end. No matter how long a person lives in it. No matter how long a person lives in it. But if we live a long life, if Allah give us the ability to live a long life, that we want to live it upon khayr, we want to live it upon righteousness, we want to live a long life upon obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. كن في الدنيا كأنك غريب أو عرب السبيل. Live in this life as if you're a traveler, just passing by. Just passing by, going to your destination. And what is our destination? Our destination is Jannah, inshallah ta'ala. Paradise which every believer should seek. Seeking nearness to Allah, repenting to Allah, making tawbah to Allah, having nadam fil qalbi, having regret in your heart, not to go back to committing that sin, not to go back to committing that act. The Muslim, he says, I'm living my best life, imitating the kuffar. I'm living my best life. You only have one life to live. And so they indulge in everything under the disguise of Allah is the most merciful. Under the disguise of Allah knows what's in my heart. The Muslim, he lives between two extremes. The Muslim, he lives between two extremes. Fearing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and hoping in his mercy. So this worldly life will come to an end. No matter how long a person lives in it. It is the land of transition and not the land of eternal dwelling. Every soul will taste death. It is a reality which is witnessed when we see every day and night. We see a person dying today, a person dying tomorrow. We get a phone call and say so-and-so has passed away. Brother so-and-so has passed away. Sister so-and-so has passed away. So this should give us A thought should pass our mind, should come to our mind that is going to be me. That is going to be me one day. That individuals are calling and saying, you know what? I just saw so-and-so at Jumu'ah. And now guess what? Ya ayyuhan nas. He is met with the reality. Kullu nafsin dha'iqatul maut. This is a reality. There's no joking. There's no playing in this dunya, in the life of the Muslim. Not saying that the Muslim can't enjoy himself. It's permissible for the Muslim to enjoy himself, but not go to the extreme. To the point that he forgets about his Lord subhanahu wa ta'ala. أقول هذا القول أستغفر الله لي ولكم. بسم الله والحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه كما يحب ربنا ويرضى وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. نعم يا أيها الناس. So that the Muslim, he does not connect himself to it except by a stranger, except by a way of a stranger. Connects himself in a land that is not his land, that is not his place of dwelling. And he will leave it no matter how relaxing. He will leave this world no matter how relaxing and pleasant it is. He should be in this world like a traveler who suffices his travel with a little, which will help him reach his destination. And he realizes his goal. The lofty companion Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu anhu comprehended the exhortation of Allah's messenger with knowledge and action. He took these 3 tremendous pieces of advice. As it is mentioned, as it comes in a hadith, Ya ayyuha al-ikhwa, إذا أمسيت فلا تنظروا صباح وإذا أصبحت فلا تنظروا مساء. If you make it to the evening, do not wait for the morning. And if you make it to the morning, do not wait for the evening. That the meaning of this is he is urging the believer to take a short hopes in this life. If he makes it to the evening, he does not wait to the morning. And if he makes it to the morning, he does not wait to the evening. Rather, he thinks in terms will come to an end. He thinks in terms. Naam, tafakkur al-Muslim, tafakkur, ya ayyuhan nas, that he knows and he thinks and he ponders and he reflects. He knows that this life is going to end. So he does not enjoy all of this splendid, all of this transitory things of this dunya. Since you know that you are going to die, since you know that you are going to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is a must that you prepare. It is a must that you prepare answer. It is a must that you prepare this answer, because you are going to be questioned. We are going to be questioned, ya ayyuhan nas, as individuals think that they can do what they want and get drunk and get high and look like mummies on the streets, looking like a mummy on the streets, drinking khamr, drinking alcohol, and whatever kind of intoxicant that you are upon. You think that you have the right to manipulate your body like this. You're going to be questioned about that which you are smoking, about that which you are inhaling, about that which you are drinking. وَهَكَذَا يَا أَيُّهَا النَّاسِ كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ. That the Muslim, he lives his life knowing that he is going to die, preparing for death, preparing for the akhirah, because the angels are recording. Kiraman katibin, noble angels, subscribed angels are recording. So it is a must that we prepare. It is a must as a Muslim that we prepare for this inevitable state that we are going to be in. أقول ما تسمعون أستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم وسبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين وأقيموا الصلاة.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله